Hello everyone, I just received on the mail a new package that I bought with Sugru. I've been playing with Sugru for a long time. This is really cool, awesome project. It was designed in UK by an industrial designer. This is something really good if you're actually like want to fix something. I think that Jane, the designer who designed this, had the same concern of hacking as a way of solving issues. I think that we toss away too many things based on the idea that they don't work anymore. And this is an awesome project. If you want to see something, you can visit their webpage. This is a package I bought online on Amazon. It comes with this cool booklet of different projects and ideas that you can do at home, and with this awesome tin can for your Sugru and a lot of different things. It came with this one, this red one. So today I decided I'm gonna share some ideas I had. I searched online different ways to keep this still usable, because once you open it, the oxygen hits it and starts becoming harder to the point that it becomes a silicone object, right? So what I'm gonna do, what I did with this one, is I follow one tutorial that I saw online where you pushed with a credit card or something part of the Sugru to one side and then cut the thing. So I decided to make a different approach. So what I did is the same process. I kind of like cut it with a credit card, but then I bend it, and I noticed that the Sugru moved inside, so I didn't have to press as much as hard. And then I close it with a clip to avoid the oxygen getting in. But then instead of what I saw on the webpage, that they actually keep the clip, what I did and cut here, what I did is I cut really as close as I can to the border. And if you can see here, there's no Sugru there, because I took the Sugru from that corner. And what I'm thinking right now is I'm gonna use a regular iron, and I'm gonna reseal the package in the border. That will give me space, so if I want to do it again, I can still crop, push to the side, cut a little closer, and then reuse the package. I'm gonna see how it works, and I'll post later if it's still working, the Sugru. If you want to see things that you can do with Sugru, it's something that you can use. This is the tripod that I use at home, my wife's tripod. I gave it as a present to her. She works in photography, and this is something I fixed. It was broken, and she was like, I have to toss the tripod away. And I was just, no, we can fix it. So this is something I did with Sugru, and it's pretty cool because there's always ways of fixing things, right? So this one I bought it because I had a cable broken, and this is awesome for cables because you just cover the cable and it dries out, curates in the form of silicone, so it's protected, waterproof, heat-proof. So I'm gonna fix my cable with this little bit, and I'm gonna save this one. I'm gonna show you how I am sealing this one with the iron, and after the post is done, I'm gonna try to update to see if it's working. Thank you. So before moving forward, I want to show you what I'm doing with the Sugru, because I'm actually gonna fix my cable before closing my Sugru pack. This actually requires to be done before the Sugru dries out. This is a regular AC adapter. The issue that I had is that it broke here on the corner. It's very common on AC adapters that they break at that point. I tried with the shrinkable kind of like cover, but it doesn't go into the border, so it will break again and it's gonna be unsolvable. So now I'm gonna try with Sugru. I'm gonna show you how it goes. So with Sugru, what you wanna do is you wanna take your moldable dough, you wanna extend it. They recommend you waiting a couple of minutes after you open it, just a couple, no more than that, because it might be too sticky at the beginning. It's still workable, so you have to start worrying when it actually becomes you know, with little lumps, that means that it's already curating. This one in particular is fine. I'm just gonna put it there. I just want to see if this is the right length, and I'm gonna just mold it here so I get the shape to cover the thing. Probably it was a little too much, and I need more here in the base. Right, and I'm gonna extend this a little bit, and then I'm just gonna put it on top. So you can actually see I opted for the red one because it's kind of like similar to the one that he has, kind of like a pinkish color that I had no idea where they picked it, but as you can see, it's already covered. This is going to be waterproof. You can, if you need to, you know, clean the cable or something, this is going to be one of the good things is even if the cable heats up a little bit, it's not going to you know, melt or something and become an issue. So this is a really good way to actually solve electric issues. Okay, and now I'm gonna just leave this one to dry, and I'm gonna go and try to close the package and see how it works. Cool. Okay, so what they recommend online, I've searched, you know, different options, and what they recommend, and this is just my sink, what they recommend is using this. This is still plastic wrapping that reacts to heat, so they recommend sealing again with heat. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to use the same package. Now if since I just cut here on the border, I still have a lot of area that doesn't have any Sugru on it, so I'm just gonna try to create a new folding space, a new closing space in here, and leave some space for the Sugru in case I need to like pull some more out and see if it's well contained after that. So what they recommend is using a metal surface. So what you do is you put this on the metal surface, and then with the iron, you kind of like heat up that border. It's supposed to go in the maximum. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect just my iron here, no water, high temperature. So I just plugged it in, and then I'm gonna go to I think that's probably the maximum temperature I can get. I think, yeah. So I'm gonna go to the maximum temperature in here, and there's no water on it because we don't need the steam. We just need the heat of it. And sorry, you need basically a metal surface. So I don't know if you can see this, but when you take your iron here, you're basically, let me just go the other way, you're basically gonna go with the straight side of your iron, and you're gonna heat up the package, right? So what you do, if you see, it's already heating up. Right? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to use the part of it of like a straight side. Of it. Okay, I think this is it. I think it's sealed. It doesn't seem like there's air coming. I'm just gonna keep the tag anyway, and I'll leave this space as a way to actually, like, you know, get some room so I can push more Sugru into the border and reuse it again. And I'm gonna keep it in the fridge. That is the best way to keep this Sugru so it doesn't cure, and I'll report in a couple of days to see if the process worked. Okay, so it's been a couple of days, actually around 2 weeks, and I have my Sugru coming out of a fridge. there's a little bit of air inside, but Sugru is still soft. You can touch it and feel that it's soft. So that means that it's still pretty good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just let go this clip. It's all bended in here. Probably whatever is in here, it's actually, yes, I can feel it. It's already curated, but whatever is past that point, because this was in contact with air when I open it, so it's already curated. But the rest in here is fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a cut again with the Sugru. So if you see here, let me just give you a better view. So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna just cut with a card, right? And I'm gonna, you know, just bend it a little bit until I can get some of the Sugru to get loose inside the package. Right, and I'm gonna push it all the way to the other side as much as I can, right? So I don't want to get or have Sugru in this part of the package, right? And the one that I'm going to use is going to be the one that is in this side. Now I'm going to make a small cut past the place that I seal it, and then take it off and then close the bag again and see what happens. So let's just put the clip on again. This is good, this is moving, right? This is good. And then let me get my cutter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my cutter, just make sure that I'm moving in the right direction. So this is, if you see here is what I made the new seal, right in here. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit inside. I'm gonna lose another couple of millimeters, but I'm gonna get this part out and then I'm gonna reseal the bag. Let's do it. I'm actually now I'm just gonna take the remaining of the plastic here, already too much, and let's push this one out. See what we have. So this is what I have in here. This is the part, this is completely curated. As you see, no bending. It's just completely curated, right? We have another piece that is curated, this border maybe too, but now this is the one that was inside. And as you can see, it's still malleable, and we can use it. So thank you for watching. I think this was really good for me. I've been working with Sugru for a long time, and my experience is that once you open a package, you basically lose it. And I mean, they're great, but the price is a little bit high for something that you're just fixing something, for just a material to fix something. So, and I usually don't use the whole package. That's the thing with Sugru. And once you open it, it usually for me went to waste. So having this option for me, it's just great. I mean, now I can just use part of it. The amount that I lose is just a small amount, and I can still use my Sugru package. So now I'll just keep the clip, reseal in here, and put it on the fridge again. And then I have Sugru for some more time. Thank you for watching, and there's gonna be another video coming on the use that I'm gonna give to this Sugru. So see you. Thanks.